Nick Curson, Unity Jiu-Jitsu, Michael Flanagan, aka Flanagurdy, Flanagan, Michael over the hand, Michael hula hands. Okay, armbar from the mount or double attack from the mount. I want to keep space in between my crotch and his belly so that when he bridges, I don't absorb it. See, if I'm sitting on the guy, I'm going to feel it. If I stay up here where it's loose and he bridges, I don't absorb it nearly as much. So the next thing I want to do is, look, stop this arm for a second. I want to rip this collar open. Straight up to the ceiling, my hip, not my arm. Okay, if he's keeping his hands tight, my arm's not in as good a position here to pull as his is if it's locked. So I want to use my hip, look, to rip it open here. Squoze my hip forward, boom, pull up on the collar. I'm going to make the fish hook. Okay, we call this a fish hook because it's like a barb. If I put my hand in like this, I get all kinds of skin under my fingernails and I pinch his neck. So I want to make a fish hook look like a barb, and watch how easy it slides in here. You can punch it right in there, boom. Okay, this creates a track for my hand, so my hand slides down, just like that. Now when I get here, I pull up on the collar and I cinch it in, so my elbow is nice and tight. All I want to do here is when he starts to try to defend this is why it's called a double attack, because I started going for the choke here, maybe he starts grabbing the wrist, trying to umpa roll. As soon as he does this, look, my hand goes here on the elbow and I push it in, and I'm going to slide up to his head right here. Put my hand in here, elbow tight, push the elbow across, and I slide my knee right up to the head here. This other heel my heel is right at his hip, nice and tight, so he can try to bridge here. It's very hard for him to get out. If he does try to bridge, look, I control his head and the arm here. Okay? So what I do now is when I want to go for the arm bar, I'm going to look, grab, I'm going to come across his face here with pressure, hold the back of his arm here, and this hand's going to come right up here and grab my gi. So again, from right here, I'm straight up and grab my gi. Now, I got the pressure on his face, prying this arm up, and the reason I'm doing that is, look, to make space for this leg. This leg's going to straighten in like a half moon or a semicircle here, so all my weight's on his belly, and he should really be feeling the pressure here. Do you feel the pressure, Mike?
Yeah, heavy on my stomach.
Heavy on his stomach. Okay? Look, I still got the collar. His arm is straight now, so that if I sit back, I don't go into a bent arm where I have to fight it. His arm's already straight, so if I sit back here, I'm going to go into a straight arm, and it's already done. Okay? I'm going to step over the head. Now look here, I can finish the arm bar right here without even giving up the top position. Okay? Now if I sit back, I can cross my feet here, pull his arm down to this side of the hip, pinch my knees, and lift my hip right here. This is submission. One more time. If I get here, look. I want to use my hip and my arm all together, look, to pull that collar open, fish hook, slide it in nice and deep, cinch it up, I'm going to push the elbow across and pivot my knee to the head right here. Okay? So now look, I come across the face, I'm going to hold this here. Remember, if he tries to bridge and escape, look, I control his head and his arm here. I can just pull his head into me. Go ahead, get out, Mike. Just pull his head into me tight here. Okay? Keep my hip close to his elbow. Now once I get here, look, hand comes right up to the collar. I want to be right at his wrist with the crease of my bicep right there. Switch my weight. Okay, so all my weight is literally on his belly right here. Okay, I can finish the arm bar here, or I can sit back here and go right to the arm bar. Okay? This is our first update in a while. It's a basic jiu-jitsu move, probably hundreds of years old. And thanks for watching. Thanks, Mike. Card full, are you fucking kidding? Just kidding.